Hello, and a very warm welcome to the Gimme Wrestling podcast. My name is Ant, and today I want to talk a little bit about NXT. Not just NXT, but NXT UK as well. And are they making future stars? Or are they just buying them in? So, if we look at NXT, you look at the top of the card, guys like Adam Cole, Gargano, Ciampa, Keith Lee, who's North American champion at the minute. Look at the women's division, Rhea Ripley, Shayna Baszler. These are all wrestlers who were well known before entering the WWE. Not as well known as they are now, and I'm not saying that they don't get more exposure from NXT or being on NXT, but in terms of wrestling, they could already wrestle. Prior to so NXT UK as another example, guys like Walter at the top of the card, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate was around prior to entering WWE, and I'm not saying that Trent Seven, the Jordan Devlin, another great example, another great wrestler who had learned a lot prior to entering WWE. And I think that the Performance Center does have an issue at the minute with finding time to promote the new stars. I can think of 2 stars off the top of my head. There's probably more, so let us know down in the comments below who you think. But guys like Velveteen Dream, he sort of come into Performance Center from scratch and was sort of built up into what he is now. Bianca Belair would be another one who's sort of a track star that come in and learnt the way of the ropes through that. But I don't feel like there's enough. I feel like WWE have no problem throwing money at people like Gargano, Ciampa, Cole, Roderick Strong, Vision O'Reilly. You know, all these names, throwing money at them and getting them in. But is that what NXT is about? Yeah, maybe it has become that. Maybe it has been a way of exposing people before they go on to a main roster or before they put them in bigger things. I mean, I suppose NXT is main roster now, but with NXT UK, I mean, look at Walter's reception every time he's gone into WWE. He's always had a great reception. So, yeah, I don't know if it's an issue or not. I don't know if WWE have to do something new. I mean, what brought all this about and brought about my thinking about it was the Ruthless Aggression era documentaries that have come in about, and they were talking quite a bit about OVW and guys like Batista being in there and John Cena and Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton and all these guys with potential, and it was there that they really refined them into stars, given them the skills that they needed to sort of make them these megastars that they are now. However, I don't feel that NXT or NXT UK is being used like that. When NXT UK was first introduced, it was sort of the first part of a massive global expansion that's not really sort of happened. But again, even NXT UK, people like Tony Storm, it's all people that were really talented indie wrestlers anyway. It's an interesting concept, and I don't know. Maybe they are working on people on the Performance Center, and we're not seeing them yet. NXT is in a difficult position because it's currently battling for ratings with AEW. So I understand that they want to put on the best, and maybe they don't have the confidence in the newer talent that they need to have, that people are going to watch them and be interested in them. But then that's a problem, isn't it? Because isn't that what NXT was for originally? This isn't a new problem. I mean, this is go back to the last champions of WWE, and all of them had careers outside of WWE. You know, and that's why I think it'd be great if they put the title on someone like Velveteen Dream and sort of said, this is what WWE can do. And they never sort of do that. Andrade, Aleister Black, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, Shinsuke, all from the past. All sort of made the name outside of WWE prior to entering. You know, I mean, you can maybe argue at the start of NXT, there was a lot of stars made. People like Rollins, people like Reigns, Bray Wyatt, Husky Harris at the time. I could argue with that, but I don't know if it's happening anymore. So I wonder if that means it's time for a new brand. A new project of WWE where they can use the Performance Center, but something that's not televised, something that's about getting people to go out there and put on shows. Maybe that's what they use the NXT house shows for. I'm not sure. I just don't feel that the developmental side of WWE is creating the talent that they need to create megastars. John Cena was it once. You know, John Cena was in OVW. Roman Reigns, same. Interesting. It'd be great to hear your opinions on it, and if you think that it's fine for NXT and NXT UK to be like that and to throw money at people, or whether they need to start producing their own talents. Or maybe you think that they are already doing that. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm just not seeing something. Let us know in the comments down below. Start a conversation with someone. And hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Can continue the conversation there. That's all good. And subscribe to the channel for more wrestling content. Yeah, hit me up on Twitter. Let me come up with some other things to talk about. Just throw my opinions out there, and that doesn't mean the gospel. That's just my opinion. Groovy. Until next time, keep it gay.